how you going? So you're probably wondering, you'd seen a lot of these gardening places and you'd like to have your own little bit of a garden, but you've only got a small balcony. Well, I have a solution, and these are it. They're called Green Smart bins. They're a self-watering pot, large enough to grow a substantial amount of vegetables, particularly lettuces, tomatoes. As you can see, these beautiful tomatoes, I've only put these in here probably a couple of weeks ago, and they're thriving, they're loving it, and they are self-watering. You just have to make sure that you keep them topped up. Now, I'm not being sponsored for these Green Smart bins, but you can get them online. Just type in Green Smart and you'll find companies that will supply them. Okay, let's get started. So this is all fresh. I've got fresh soil in here, and this is old. I've had this in here for now 2 years, this organic soil. It pays to change it over, as you will get depletion and also pathogens and funguses that grow in there, and you'll find you'll end up getting root rot very quickly with some of the seedlings you put in. And as you can see, they do come in a stand, which is best. So what the stands do is they stop these from bulging out. So I do have one other bin that I have got a stand for, and I found that the bin bulged out. So I ended up putting wire in the overflow holes here, just at the bottom, and wires across there, stainless wire preferably, to stop it from bulging out. Works a treat. So other than that, if you've got a small balcony, unit with a small balcony, or you just don't want to have a huge garden you want to contend with, these are fantastic. I've had these for about 7 or 8 years now, and they are the best thing out. Okay, I know one company that does supply them, that's called Sproutwell. So look them up, and I think they're only about $70 each. That doesn't include the stand. I'm not sure if they still make those, but have a look, see what you think, and away you go. So now with this one here, I'm going to replenish it. So this soil here has been pretty old, so I'm just going to put it in a bucket. So I'm just going to fill it with a bucket, dig it all out, and then basically what we'll do is take all this out and then replace it with some fresh organic soil. And also, before you do that, you just give it a good rinse out, and just a light solution of bleach and water, just to kill any pathogens, funguses that might be still lurking in there, and away you go. Okay, I'll just empty this one out and we'll be back. Okay, so here we're back. I've emptied the tub. As you can see, it's empty inside. There's a filler tube just here, and then you have your overflow holes there, so it can't go any higher than that level. And this is the insert, which just pops in there, and as you can see, the wicking holes here. So normally I will top these up with perlite, just for more efficient wicking. So you just pop that inside. So there you go. So that just sits there, and then you sit the soil, and then you just put this back in its cradle, like so. There you go. So now we're ready to do some more potting. So follow me. We're going to go and mix up some potting mix. Okay, so here we are, ready to mix the soil for the wicking beds. And I usually use about 2 to 3 of these 20-litre buckets of organic potting mix I use, and then I'll also mix a bit of perlite with that. It's just a white, as you can see, just a white fluffy powder. This helps keep the soil aerated so it doesn't compact too much, because if you put this straight in, you'll find that the soil may get too compacted and possibly waterlogged. So usually just tip some of that in. I just put about one of these 2 kilo pails, 2 litres of the perlite in. I'll give it a good mix. Probably really should be wearing a mask with this, but that's okay. So we give this a good mix up. You don't want too much of this, you just want enough just to give it enough air for the roots. You'll find that your plants and seedlings will take off very quickly. So there you go, that's it of the mixture. So I'll put about 2 of these 20-litre buckets, 2.5, into the wicking bed. And that noise you can hear in the background are the sulphur-crested cockatoos, which are here by the hundreds. It's that time of year. Anyway, let's continue on. All right, back to the wicking beds. Okay, we're back. Soil's all mixed. We're ready to refill this wicking bed and put some lovely lettuces in, and away we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just fill these holes. Hang on, I'll pull this out. I'm just going to fill all these holes with the perlite, and that will help the water to wick into the soil a lot better. So I'll do that first. Don't need to put it over the top, just fill the holes and just press them in a bit. So I'll do that first. Just give it a gentle poke in. And there you go. And that's that part of it done. I'll put that away. So as you can see, I've just filled in all these holes here. And now we're just going to fill it with the soil. So I've got 2 buckets of this. Let's get my gloves. So what we do now is just level it all out. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. Nice fresh soil. Just put it in a bit. Now I'll just give. Now I have a special mixture that I just sprinkle over the top. I get this from a nursery person, and it's a mixture of blood and bone, and I think they put some other ingredients with it, so I just give it a bit of a sprinkle. There's not necessary to really do it, because if you're buying fresh organic potting mix, it'll have slow release in it anyway, but I like to just add a little bit of extra just to give it a bit of a boost. Give it a bit of a churn in. There we go. And just give it a smooth over. There we go. And then I'll give it a bit of a water in. Now, I haven't filled this wicking bed up yet. So what I'm going to do, I've got some lovely butter lettuce here, beautiful, and I'm just going to put all of these in. There's 8 in here, and you'll find that as they grow, you just keep picking lettuces out the side, and you will have a feed for a while. Now, the other thing I like to mention too while I put these in is you'll find that you'll have moths and insects come around, and I actually put an insect screen over the top of this to stop any of those rascally little rodents getting in here and taking away all my hard work. So there you go. So just spread them out evenly, and you'll find these will absolutely fill this pot up. And as you see in some of the photos that I've got in the video of previous growth of lettuces, it is amazing. You can put anything in here. So I'll just quickly poke these in. Nothing like reaping the rewards of your hard work, and you don't have to go to the supermarket and pay $4 or $5 each for one of these fully grown. And maybe down the track, when in a couple of months' time or in a month's time, I will come back and just show you how well these have grown. So we go there, give it another watering in. Now, the water in one of these will last, depending on how hot the weather is in your area, can last up to a week before you need to top them up. So if you want to go away for a weekend or anything like that, it's not a problem. And as you can see, beautiful, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We have some beautiful tomatoes here. Look at this, I've already got one here. And yeah, these tomatoes are bush tomatoes, and they'll just totally fill this bucket till overflowing. And you can do the same in the balcony of your flat, or even in your backyard. If you're not a huge gardener, you can grow anything you like in these. Just use your imagination, as long as it's not a gum tree or something massive. But edible foods, carrots, basil, coriander, herbs, and you'll be laughing. So I hope you enjoyed that. And this is Gypsy Gardener signing out, and I'll catch you the next time round when this is all harvested. I'm yet to fill up the tub, which is out of this little hole here. Just use a hose until it comes out the sides, and away you go. So till then, ciao.